Hello, I'm Thanh, Nguyen, and I'm reflecting about my journey on paid subject. Our project will focus on developing two strategic recommendations to shift hydraulic from a red ocean to a blue ocean position. And my main contribution was the second recommendation, which is the Hydra Digital as a predictive, data-driven reliability ecosystem that integrates the Hydra Tech and Hydra Buddy into one platform. Our project will focus on developing two strategic recommendations to shift hydraulic from a red ocean to a blue ocean position. And my main contribution was the second recommendation, which is the Hydra Digital as a predictive, data-driven reliability ecosystem that integrates the Hydra Tech and Hydra Buddy into one platform. During our project, our team faced two major challenges. The first one arose immediately after we reviewed the client brief. The complexity of each phase made us realize that without clear direction, we could easily be overwhelmed with information and workload, which might lead to missed deadlines and poor quality outcomes. To address this, we implemented the shared rotating leadership model from the start. Leadership responsibilities will rotate among team members based on the team stage of development, following Tuxman's model. In the forming stage, the leader will provide the structure and guidance, while in the performing stage, the leader becomes chair and the formal leader took on a coaching and sponsoring role. This approach ensured that each part on the project was analyzed in depth and led by the team members best suited to the task. And the second challenge occurred in the first few weeks while developing a complete industry map. Each team member struggled to determine which information was relevant, leading to inconsistent content, time pressure, and rush work on subsequent tasks. So, to overcome this, we introduced regular process meetings and adopted a work-in-process sheet as our primary checking tool. This sheet allows us to estimate and check time spent on each phase, monitor milestones, identify potential roadblocks, and provide a record for external reviews. Using this structured approach significantly improve our decision-making, task allocation, overall efficiency that will help us to stay organized and maintain quality throughout the project. So when I consider about the ethical challenge we face, the number one is to balance creative vision with client authenticity. So some team members suggested exaggerating the sustainability impact of hydraulics operations to make our recommendation more persuasive. While this might have made the campaign appear more impressive, it conflicted with our responsibility to provide honest, evidence-based advice. Another ethical consideration involved the confidentiality of client information. So during the market analysis, one member suggested using data from another country that had been obtained informally without explicit permissions. So we recognize the risk to client confidentiality and academic integrity and professional accountability. Another ethical consideration involved the confidentiality of client information. So during the market analysis, one member suggested using data from another country that had been obtained informally without explicit permissions. So we recognize the risk to client confidentiality and academic integrity and professional accountability. So the third ethical challenge concerns about the cross-cultural communication within the team. Our team members from different backgrounds sometimes express disagreement in ways that could be perceived as dismissive. So the third ethical challenge concerns about the cross-cultural communication within the team. Our team members from different backgrounds sometimes express disagreement in ways that could be perceived as dismissive. Another ethical strength of our team was our discipline in meeting deadlines and completing task responsibility. So from the start, we adhere that closely to our whip sheets and team agreements that ensure each member will deliver their work on time and to a high standard. So this disciplined approach prevented unfair work loss, promoted accountability, and also allowed the team to maintain consistent quality throughout the project. So by showing respect for each other's time and contributions, we created a professional environment where everyone could perform at their best. So ethical behavior played a central role in shaping our team's performance, trust, leadership, and overall outcomes. So by maintaining transparency, respecting deadlines, and treating each other with fairness, we have to build a strong trust within the team, which allow everyone to share ideas openly and contribute confidently. Decisions were evidence-based and carefully considered, such as avoiding exaggerated claims and only using ethically sourced data, will ensure our recommendations were credible and actionable. So reflecting on this project, I gained valuable insights into ethical leadership, team responsibility, and my own professional values. Earlier in the project, I sometimes focused too much on output quality rather than the emotional balance. But through this project, I learned that empathy and patience are equally important for effective leadership. So ethical leadership is not just about making the right decisions, but also about creating an environment where team members can feel respected. So this experience also highlighted the role of my emotional intelligence in teamwork. Like self-awareness helped me to recognize that my strengths and limitations. Empathy allowed me to understand and respect diverse perspectives. And also self-regulation enabled me to manage conflicts and maintain focus under pressure. So these skills enhance my ability to contribute constructively and support others, ensuring that the ethical standards were upheld while achieving our goals. In conclusion, this project reminded me that ethical leadership isn't about being perfect. It is about being principled when it is difficult. That is the mindset I will carry into my career. Thanks for listening.